Selina, welcome back to one of my videos. I hope you're well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Selina and I release crochet tutorials and free patterns. And today I'm bringing to you this beautiful market bag. It's really easy to crochet, and as you can see, it features a filet crochet stitch. So for this project I used 3 skeins of Drops Paris, and this is 100% cotton, and I think this is called Jade Lemon. This is a medium 4 Aran weight yarn, and it's so perfect for this market bag. I did use a 4.5mm crochet hook, a tapestry needle and a pair of scissors, and that's it. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, that really helps out my channel, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Don't forget that the free pattern is as always available on my blog selinaveronique.com. I will be linking that in the description box. Okay, so for this part of the tutorial I will be showing you the main part of the bag that we are going to crochet. So this is it. I'm showing you on camera. This is both the front and back panel, and this part will be the bottom of the bag. And so once we've finished crocheting this, I will be showing you in detail. We will be folding it over and then sewing it like so. So I'm going to show you how to create your filet crochet front panel, so to speak. Then this part, which is just row after row of half double crochets, and then once again the filet crochet panel here. So I hope this makes sense, and I'm going to show you how to do this. So to begin your tutorial you will be making a slip knot, so just go ahead and make a slip knot, pop your hook through and chain 50. So just go ahead and chain 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I've chained less, but the principle will be the exact same. So once you've chained 50, count 1, 2, 3, 4 chains from your hook and place a half double crochet inside that chain. So to create a half double crochet, wrap your yarn around your hook, go into the chain, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your chain, on your hook, and take your yarn and pull through all 3 loops, and that has created a half double crochet, and the first chain 3 counts as a half double crochet and chain 1. So now that you've placed your half double crochet, now chain 1 and skip the next chain and place a half double crochet into the next chain. So go ahead and place a half double crochet like so. Now chain 1, skip a chain and go into the next chain with a half double crochet, and now once again chain 1, skip a chain and go into the next chain with a half double crochet, and just repeat this pattern until you reach the end of this row, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so I've almost finished my row. Your row should be longer, but this is what I have. So now to finish off this row, just chain 1 and place a half double and skip a chain and place a half double crochet into the last chain. There we go. And so this is row 1, and I do apologize if you can hear any noise. It is summer here in England, and I think I have a neighbor who is mowing his lawn. So I apologize if you can hear any noise. I am doing my best. So yes, so this is row 1, and now for row 2, you will be chaining 1, 2 and 3, turning your work, and this chain 3 counts as a half double crochet. So the first chain 2 counts as a half double crochet, and then the third chain counts as a chain simply a chain. Now skip the next stitch and go into the half double crochet from the previous row and just simply place a half double crochet over that stitch directly. So as you can see, our filet crochet design is building up. Chain 1, skip the space here and go into the half double crochet from the previous row with a half double crochet, chain 1, skip this space and go into the next half double crochet from the previous row with a half double crochet, and just repeat this pattern until you reach the end of this row. I will show you how to finish off this row. So I've almost finished this row, as you can see, and the chain 3 from the previous row at the beginning also counts as stitches, so you are going to be chaining 1 and placing your last half double crochet into that second chain. So you had 1, 2, 3 chains. Just go directly into the second chain like so with your very last half double crochet. And this is what we have. And so for this part, to build up your bag, you will be repeating row 2 that I've just showed you until you have 21 rows of filet crochet in total. And once you have those rows, I'll show you what to do then. Okay, so obviously you should have more rows like mine. So this is what you should have, this section. I'm just going to show you the next rows here just for the purposes of this video, but the principle is the same. So you should have 21 rows. Once you have 21 rows, you are going to be chaining 2, 1 and 2, turn your work, and now we are going to be placing half double crochets into each and every stitch across, including the chain spaces from the previous row. So this chain 2 counts as your first half double crochet. So now just go ahead and place your next half double crochet into the next space, which is the chain 1, and now go directly into the next space, which is the half double crochet from the previous row, and now place a half double crochet into the chain, and now place a half double crochet into the half double crochet from the previous row, and just carry on placing half double crochets into each and every stitch until you reach the end of the row. I will be showing you the end of the row, so don't worry about that. I'll just let you carry this on and then I'll show you the end of the row. So I've almost finished this row, but I am going to show you the last 2 stitches. So here you see I've reached the chain 3 from the previous row. I will be placing my half double crochet into the 3rd chain, and I am placing a half double crochet into the 2nd chain also like so to complete this row. And this is what you should have. And now I'm going to show you the 2nd row of the full rows, if that makes sense. So this will be the bottom of the bag, so I'll show you the 2nd row. So chain 2, 1 and 2, turn your work, and this counts as your half double crochet with this first stitch, and now just place a half double crochet into the next stitch directly, and a half double crochet into the next stitch, and a half double crochet into the next stitch, and a half double crochet, and just once again place a half double crochet into each and every stitch across, and I'll show you how to finish off this row. Okay, so to finish off this row, I have 2 stitches left. I will be placing a half double crochet into this stitch and then I will be placing a half double crochet in the chain 2 from the previous row at the beginning, and this will be row 2 of the full rows. And so just repeat row 2 until you have 9 rows in total of the full half double crochet rows, like this, and then I'll show you how to complete the next part. Okay, so let's imagine I have 9 rows in total. I will be showing you how to carry on with this pattern. So chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, turn your work, and this counts as your first half double crochet, and chain 1 with this stitch, skip the next stitch and go into the next with a half double crochet. So place a half double crochet into that next stitch, like chain 1, skip a stitch and go into the next stitch with a half double crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch and go into the next stitch with a half double crochet, and just carry this on until you reach the end of this row. So to finish off this row, chain 1, skip this stitch and place your last half double crochet into the chain 2 from the previous row. And now for the next row, you will be chaining 3, 1, 2 and 3. Turn your work. This counts as a half double crochet in chain 1, skip a space and go into the next, which is the half double crochet from the previous row, with a half double crochet, chain 1, skip this space and go into the next stitch with a half double crochet. And as you can see, we are just repeating the filet crochet pattern over and over. So just carry this on until you reach the end of this row. So I've almost finished this row. So chain 1, skip this third chain here and go into the second chain like so. And this is what we have. So now just repeat this filet crochet row until you have 21 rows in total on the other side of this project. So I hope this is making sense. If you need more help, just go ahead and check out my free pattern on the blog selinaveronique.com. Just go ahead and check that. You can, it might help if you need more help. I'll let you carry on with this part, and then I'll show you the rest of the project. Okay, so as you can see, I finished all my rows. And I'm going to be folding this over. This is the loose end I did fasten off, leaving a loose end for sewing. And now you are going to be symmetrically folding this over. So there is a slight shape like this, but this will disappear once the bag is sewed together, so bear with me. And now we are simply going to be sewing this edge. So as you can see, I'm using my tapestry needle and my loose end, and on the other side I will be using just a loose piece of yarn that I will be attaching, but the principle will be the exact same. And for this part I am using the mattress stitch, so let me just zoom in. So I am using the mattress stitch, there we go, and this means that I am going in one side and then out the other side like so. So this is what I am doing. So just go ahead and do this all the way down, and then I'll show you what to do then to finish off this seam. Okay, so I've gone all the way down, as you can see, and I'm going to make a little knot. I'm really pleased with how this is turning out. I love it. So I am going to fasten in my loose end and then attach another piece of yarn here to sew this in, and then I'll show you the rest of the pattern. Okay, so I'm back and I've sewed both sides in, as you can see, and I've also crocheted the first strap, as you can see, just so that I could film the second strap more easily. So this is our strap and we will be making a second one on the other side. I measured approximately, I think it's 2 inches from the first side. I'm going to take my yarn directly and attach it to any stitch that is approximately 2 inches from the side. And now I am going to be chaining 75. So just go ahead and chain 75 and then I'll show you what to do then. Okay, so once you've chained 75, you are going to be making sure that you are not twisting your chain for this part. So I'm just going to be going over my chain like this. And I am going to attach it to a stitch on the other side of the bag, as you can see, and slip stitch through that stitch. So just take your time to do this. Because I am filming, it's a bit more fiddly, but there we go. So I've attached this part, and now I am going to be crocheting a row of half double crochets all across this part. So chain 2, 1 and 2, and this counts as your first half double crochet. I apologize if I'm turning my project around a lot. It's just because it's so that you can see more clearly as I film. So there we go, I've chained 2. Just for your information, once we finished this strap, we will be going back in with our tapestry needle to secure the strap into the project more securely, so don't worry about that. So this counts as your first half double crochet with the first chain, and now go into the next chain with a half double crochet, and into the next chain with a half double crochet, and into the next chain with a half double crochet, and just place a half double crochet into each and every stitch across until you reach the end of the chain, and then I'll show you what to do then. So I finished this strap, and making sure once again I am not twisting it, so let me just de-zoom. I'm going to be slip stitching to a stitch here just to secure this, like so. I am going to leave a bit of a tail for sewing in the strap, so fasten off. And then once you've done that, you will be going back in to sew the strap securely onto the project. So for me, this looks like taking my loose end and just gently just adding some stitches, just because this bag presumably is going to be carrying some weight. You would want the straps to be nice and secure. So just go ahead and do this. I am going to be attaching a piece of yarn to this side and sewing it in, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so this is a finished project. I really love it. Like I said, once you start using it, the shape will look fine, so don't worry about that. I hope you enjoyed this fun tutorial. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.